Yeah, hi, this is The Last of Us 2 Part 2 review. We're going to go through the how to earn the platinum and what you have to do to earn the platinum, pretty much, all the trophies you need to get. So let's just go from the easiest to the hardest, basically. Well, first we'll actually start off with the actual DLC. So complete the story with any primitive setting. Now, this actually isn't as bad as what it sounds, as you can switch it to the chapter. So you only have to complete the chapter without dying, which is only like half an hour long, which isn't that bad. Better than doing like the whole act, like the whole of Seattle Day 1. Don't do that one. Just do the chapter as you do parts of each day of both characters of Abby and Ellie. Isn't too bad. There was a few times where it could be a problem. The final one of the bosses, the one when you do it as with Abby, you have to go underground and defeat the boss, which isn't particularly worse as you can play it on very light and do it that way. But it can be annoying, that part. You could probably try and fiddle around with the cheating by doing the encounters. Go down the story menu, click on encounters and click on cheats that way, then go on to X out of that, then go back to continue to your main story and be able to do it that way, which isn't too bad. You can do that for granted. That's why it was much easier to do compared to the previous Last of Us, as you had to complete the whole game for that. This game, however, they basically made it easier for you. You can use cheats to get the trophies, which is a whole other video itself, really, about that what Sony's doing with their games and making it a bit too easy and trying to appeal to more people. I get that, but anyway, that's not part. This is not what this video is about. As we can see here, upgraded weapon. These will come naturally. Here you get all. These are all ones you would get naturally with the collectibles. You can just watch a video guide for that as well as for the parts you need for the supplements and just the parts you need to build your weapons, all the upgrades. You will need to do multiple playthroughs. I think you can get them all within 3. It took me 4. Only did need to do the what's it called? Just did Jackson as a part of as part of my fourth playthrough. Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get all 3 because I wasn't really concentrating as much trying to get all the parts. Particularly in the second playthrough where you where you have to do, well, which was my second playthrough, where you have to do the permanent F trophy, which is you don't really want to stuff around and that and try to search for stuff, and then when you die you lose all of it. So it just makes sense just to go try and do that as quick as possible without dying, just to save less stuffing around. Because that, to be honest, I found that more annoying than doing granted on cheats, as it does quite generous saves as well for the most part with Last of Us Part 2. A lot more generous saves, a bit more generous than the previous game, that's for sure. Overall, not too bad this game in terms of platinum. Obviously, it's easier than the first one. They've made it easier with getting the cheats. And as usual, you can just find the guide on YouTube for everything, the parts, everything, all the collectibles, all the stuff you need. As you see, it's the rarest trophy for the platinum part. And as you can see, most people can't be bothered doing the Granum, which is understandable because the story just got quite boring in the end. It was just, particularly when you do 3-4 playthroughs of this, you just over it, which is why I chose the cheat way, doing the cheats for Granum, unlike the other one, first game, which I sort of had to do legit anyway. But yeah, overall, not too bad of a game to platinum, I guess, but to get the 100% might be a bit more annoying and draining. Particularly grinding out these as well, but you'll get this while doing the other playthroughs. So I don't know why people haven't. Only a small percentage of people bother to do this. It's not even that bad. Well, you can grind it with these other 2 trophies here. So I don't know what people are doing there with this. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me. Like and sub.